Alrighty, with that snow, freezing temperatures, yeah, they are having those creating dangerous driving conditions across South Carolina, especially this afternoon into the evening. So joining us right now by phone, we have Master Trooper William Bennett with the South Carolina Highway Patrol. Trooper Bennett, thank you so much for dialing in with us. We appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank y'all for having me back on.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys giving us this update too. Let's go ahead and start with the big picture for me, sir. What are troopers kind of seeing right now on the roads across South Carolina?
Right now here in the Midlands, I-26, I-20 are actually looking pretty good. I've seen a few little spots that are shady where there might be a couple ice patches here or there. The U.S. highways, SC highways are looking better than they did this morning. Secondary roads, we're probably seeing a little more ice there than anywhere else right now. But a lot of the stuff has melted, and the roads are wet in places, and we know that stuff's going to freeze over tonight. And that's the biggest concern we have is once it gets dark and it gets back below freezing and we have ice on the roadways again, that it's not going to be safe to travel. So we highly encourage everyone, just like we did last night, not to be out on the roads this evening. Stay home, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be on the other side of this thing.
Yeah, we've been hearing, of course, those slick spots as well as those icy roads right now. What are the most dangerous or kind of areas that you are really looking at right now? Are they bridges, overpasses, ramps? What are you guys focusing on, especially as it gets into those really cold temperatures tonight?
Yeah, definitely our bridges, overpasses, those are usually, going to ice before the roadways, but exit ramps, entrance ramps to the interstate, any, areas that are really shady right now that maybe not getting a lot of sun, are definitely areas for concern. And just the less traveled roads that may not have had much traffic on today, are definitely, potential to be iced over is going to be there. And, we just want you to be safe. If you do have to get on the road this evening, just remember, we've been saying that, slow down, drive a very safe speed, increase that following distance, keep both hands on the wheel, and just be prepared that you may encounter some ice on the roadway.
Has your team been responding to a lot of like weather-related crashes or spinouts? What does kind of your response look like, especially last night, and then what we're really focusing on for tonight?
I think we had that more yesterday evening than last night with the ice on the roadways, and first thing this morning we had some, a lot of single car collisions that were just driving too fast and lost control of their vehicle, or maybe following too close to vehicles in front of them and braking too hard and losing control.
Yeah, and that's something that we want to be aware of, especially with those slick spots and those icy conditions out there on the roads. Master Trooper William Bennett, we thank you so much for working countlessly. You and all the teams over there at the Highway Patrol working countlessly, especially the last couple of weekends, making sure that we are staying safe out there on the road. So thank you so much for dialing in with us once again.